Hey guys, my name's Josh. I'm here just to give you daily devotion. I get my devotions from this book here, and Common Life, Daily Challenge by Tony Dungy. You can see here. It's a great book. I read it every day. Um, what I do is I read it and I get related to you in a way where you can understand it as well. Maybe you don't have time in the morning to read it, but you at least have 5 minutes or less to watch me and listen to me, and so I can relay the message to you basically. So let's get started. The verse today is Matthew 15:29-30. It says, Jesus returned to the Sea of Galilee and climbed a hill and sat down. A vast crowd brought to him people who were lame, blind, crippled, those who couldn't speak, and many others. They laid them before Jesus and he healed them all. It's a great word. It talks about the healing power of Jesus. That's not the only thing it talks about. Jesus does have the power to heal you, and that goes without denying. But what I want to get out of this today is it says that in the beginning of the verse, Jesus returned to the Sea of Galilee and sat down. Just by Jesus doing that, people came to him. Why did the people come to him? Because he was there once before and helped them. Remember, I touched on yesterday being available to help others, taking the time out of your day to see if someone needs help, and being the Christian man or woman you need to be. That's what that applies to today. Let's say, not just talking about friends, talking about family. Say you're at your job a lot, and you work a lot, and you spend a lot of time at your job or work, and say a significant amount more time than you do actually spending with your family. You miss out on a lot. You don't want to do that because then your family's not going to be as open to you as they should be. It's just a fact. I'm not trying to speak anything negative over your life. But I'm in the military, and I know what it's like not to be able to spend a lot of time with your family. I still make time to spend time with my family. I video chat with them every night, or I call them on the phone, or I text them, sometimes all three during the day. It just really depends. Even though I don't live in the same state as they do, I still make time to talk to them and see how they're doing. Make myself available and let them know that I still care and I'm still there for them. Even though I'm not physically there, I can still make time. That way, if there is an issue, they call me and they let me know. We have to keep in mind that there are those around us that don't necessarily feel comfortable talking about their problems. And even though we reach out and try and help them, sometimes the presence is just all they need. Like, let's say you talk to a group of people once before and you help them out tremendously and they remember you. After a time where you're gone, you come back and you see them again, you're just hanging out at a restaurant and making good conversation. Maybe one of them comes up to you and says, hey, you helped me out last time with this problem. I'm having this other problem. I want to know if you can give me some advice or help me out. You didn't even ask. They just came up to you. That's because you returned to the place where you did the good deed. You didn't just do one thing and then leave. A lot of people in ministry do that, where they go, like say a kids ministry, they go in and they teach kids, or go through like a street ministry. They do it once and they leave. What good is that going to do if you're not going to show back up? Maybe you're that one person, in the audience that trusts and wants to talk to, but you never show back up again, and they'll never be able to find you. They're not going to open up to anybody else. My encouragement to you today is basically just to return to where you were, as far as ministry, as far as helping somebody, as far as doing something. Sometimes you do have to break communication with people, or because they don't want to listen and they don't want to change their lifestyle because they're completely content with doing what they want to do. I'm not talking about necessarily people like that, but I'm talking about the people that are genuinely reaching out and trying to change their life for the better. And they grasp what you say before, and they hang on to it and put it on the inside of them. And maybe they're struggling with something. So all you do is you make yourself available to them. You show back up and you just wait. You wait for them. You wait for them to approach you. So my encouragement to you today is to be available. Be there for that person, people, family, church family. Be there for them. That way they can come up to you with their problems, come up to you with questions they may have, and you're not going to miss out on those daily miracles, those miracle moments, and those times to help others in need.